Good morning, my name is Francine McClemens-Arndt and I would like to touch upon the topic of implications of online learning. This is for California Baptist University Online Professional Studies, and this course is for EDU 534 International and Comparative Education. So some of the main ideas that I'd like to talk about are: in her video, Daphne Koller touched upon the fact that online education provides students with an alternative to a more traditional way of learning. She also gave listeners insight into the idea that learning takes place at one's own pace, using recall, recency, and retrieval as a means to understanding the subject matter. So as far as online education and key concepts that I came up with, I found that every student learns at his or her own pace. Every student is engaged in the content matter. Every student works with a more personalized format. Every student is provided with the opportunity to actively interact with the material. Every student is provided feedback in a timely manner. Every student has access to peer grading or self-grading, which is an effective strategy used to learn from the experience of online education. Every student is afforded access to the online learning format, which leads to reach on a global level. Every student can potentially feel a sense of cooperation as they participate in the sharing of information on a global level. So a few other key concepts that I came up with are that online education has the ability to help students gain confidence through anonymity. Online education has the ability to create student groups on a global level. Data collection turns human learning into understanding content, and basically educators can tweak their lessons by knowing what is effective and what is not effective. And online education has the ability to provide feedback in a timely manner when students give incorrect answers. So in summary, in the most eloquent words of Daphne Koller, imagine a world where 98% of our students would be above average. This can be achieved through providing individuals with access to education. This does not have to come in the form of a formal education where history, science, math, and languages are taught and learned, but through trade and vocational training. Equity in education comes from teaching students at their ability level and at a level where their needs are being met. An individual's needs in Orange County, California are quite different from an individual's needs in Kigali, Rwanda. Addressing these needs should be recognized by those who are providing the education. So for my final thoughts and final reflection, I found that Koller touched upon the premise of igniting creativity by providing active learning in the classroom. Again, that concept will look very different when comparing this approach on a global level. So going back to the example between Rwanda and Orange County, California. We as educators must provide our students with ample opportunities to understand content and provide our students with more hands-on learning. I also found that Koller articulated the fact that education is a fundamental human right. This is an aspect that needs to be brought to the forefront in all countries. Education, both formal and vocational, is liberation. So for references, the only one I have is Daphne Koller and her video, What We're Learning from Online Education. And this video was on TED.com. Thank you for watching my presentation. I look forward to your comments.